Hi guys,
What's up?
welcome to Hump Day Happy Hour. I am Krista,
Kevin.
and we are live here for LCRC Hump Day Happy Hour, and glad to have you along. If you could just let us know, of course, we were just wondering if the video is matching up to the audio and everything working okay. Do you hear us okay? Tech issues, etc. Let's just knock them out right at the start. So if you've jumped on, let us know in the comments if you can hear us, if the audio is matching our lips, or if we look like we're a weird subtitled Chinese movie. Things like that. What?
The translation doesn't meet the lip movement.
It's very annoying when that happens, though. So I would not want to do that to them. But it is Wednesday.
It actually seems like it's catching up, if you want the truth.
Yeah, I am. Hope so. Hope so. See, I think it's the computer is just lagging a little bit because there go Tina and Alex.
Oh, Butter says.
Anime for sure. Sound isn't bad though. Okay. We need the new Recon tires ASAP. Thanks for the amazing customer service. You're welcome.
I don't want to brag or get ahead of ourselves, but recons should be here very soon. Meaning we should have recons in hand for the next race.
That's exciting news.
It is very exciting.
Hi to Danielle Markle. Hi to Shane and Michelle. I'm glad that the sound is amazing. I'm sorry that not everything is amazing, but
Oh, you're pretty amazing.
you're amazing as well. Yeah, it's because we're a little overloaded with things.
Hi, Tim.
So OBS is just super drawing on us today. Not sure why, so this will either...
Stetson, are you coming to the North East Showdown next weekend? Because I know, well, I don't want to say I know, but I'm 99% sure we'll have some recons on hand. I'm not sure, will we make those live or will we keep those for the people coming to the race?
Mr. Bruce said the audio is amazing. So generally our rule of thumb is that everything that we get immediately goes to the website. That's important to us because we want you to trust our live inventory. So as a rule, if you are asking Krista says that inventory is live, and if you want your best shot at getting inventory when we have it, sign up for alerts. Now, like the Recon, you'll have to wait until it's an item in our store.
Well, yeah, that's, again, that is another problem too. Even if we get them in hand tomorrow, it'll take a day or two to get them in our system and get them live anyway.
But regardless, if you don't already know, there is a way on the website that when you see a product that we do not currently have in stock, if you're interested in it, just mark, there's a little thing that'll say, let us know when it's back in stock. You'll get an email the second we get them back into inventory.
So recons, for example, they're not in our system nor on our website.
Correct. Yet.
Correct. But if they wanted notified when something new like that came, is there a way to?
Yeah, the way would be that you would add them to the website.
Got it.
Instead of just adding it to my list of things to do.
She definitely has an answer for everything.
I do. So anyway, I'll tell you what, I will add it to my list to add the recons ahead. Give me that piece of paper there. Ahead of their delivery, so that if anyone is interested in the recon, they can do that. Now, I will tell you, there has been a time in recent history that we added some things after a race. So this in particular, we received some inventory. They went up on the shelves, and then post-race, we received that order to make the inventory correct. So we were kind of overselling things. I won't tell you that never happens, but I don't want you guys to always think that you have to check with us. So the problem is if we like say, oh, some things are special in store, then they feel like they have to write us every single time something's out of stock to find out if it really is or not.
you guys have to keep in mind, you know, we get 200-300 people coming here for a race weekend. We want to try and make sure we have the tires in hand to, you know, have people to be able to enjoy the event. And
Of course.
because we've been, you know, pretty successful online recently, and you know, the Northeast region especially is, you know, they watch our site and they're all over. As soon as we check in green reflexes, poof, they're gone.
Yeah.
So
and it gets really frustrating when we're having a race here and we're shipping all the tires during the race event to Wisconsin. Now, I'm really grateful for my Wisconsin customers, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they really like the green reflex. But I want to make sure our racers here at LCRC get taken care of. I feel I like have a half feeling that we should just end and restart this live.
That never goes well, does it?
Let us know in the comments. See, I don't even know if it is going well because I feel like I'm not getting comments. I don't know if it's because, oh, see, like they're just not coming through.
Oh, hey, Phil. How are you?
See live. Miss you at the LCR. We miss you too,
Hope you're
Phil.
doing well.
I really appreciate you hopping on. I love seeing you in the comments on different photos and stuff and remembering the good old times.
Yeah. Long time no see.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still in Texas? Have you retired yet? You should be retired, Phil. You should be able to travel and do all kinds of cool RC stuff.
Oh, Matthew Miller said they can hear us. So it doesn't matter. You probably don't care as much that the video's a little anime, as we'll say.
Is that really anime?
That's what Brett Butter said because like the lips don't match because that anime stuff's all.
That was weird how you just did that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do it again?
No. See, okay, this is a great time to practice your ventriloquy. Okay? See if you can talk without moving your lips. Then it won't screw them up at all.
Why don't you just freeze frame the TV or the video, and then they'll just look like they're watching a picture of us.
No.
Still lagging.
Oh, I think this is also lagging, right?
Oh, Phil. Phil's still in Texas. Man. Aye. Working hard. You go. This lag is really bothering you, isn't it?
It is.
I can tell.
Thank you for noticing. Entertain the people.
I've entertained myself watching the lag. Anyway, sorry. So, last week, Cody and I talked about tearing up the track and
I still haven't watched last week.
changing the layout.
I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
Christa getting fired for not watching us when she was out of town.
Stop kicking.
Just kidding. Anyway, so pipe's off. Thank heavens, because the pipe was shot. A bunch of it's out in the yard to go to the dumpster. Just brought home 1,000 feet of new to go with the old, so we should have more than enough new to spruce it up and make things look good. Like I said, the pipe's off. Probably 30% of the track is wrecked. Of course, life has gotten in the way the last couple days. We've been focused a little more on our Sawmill Ridge Farm project, doing the barn work.
If you're new with us, we bought the family farm here last September?
Last April, I thought it was.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Was it April?
Mm-hmm. Last April.
I would argue with that. But anyway, and then we've been working to restore it. It's 1870s bank barn, which means it's built into the bank. It has a little overhang in the front. It's very cute.
You're still overhanging.
It's still overhanging. And I'm also lagging.
Yeah.
Anyway, but we have been patiently waiting for some exciting developments there. And weather has finally broke, and we do have some exciting developments. We're finally getting some work done. So unfortunately, tomorrow is a day off from the progress, but then we'll jump back in. But it's okay because we need to get jumped back in on all the things going
Day
on
off
here.
from progress, my hat. Day off from barn progress.
That's what I said.
Back to layout change progress. Yeah.
We talked
you
about
read
RC and other motorsports. Don't know if we could replicate it. Woo! Well, I am really sorry I missed that.
We really went out on a limb, let me tell
Sounds like you really...
So at one point, my clipboard's over here, right, with a fresh yellow pad in it.
Yeah.
And Cody's like running out of things to talk about. And he looks over at me and he looks at the clipboard and he goes, well, I can see we won't be using your notes to find more things to talk about. Or something like that.
Because you had 0 notes.
I literally was not one drop of ink on the page.
Well, I have some news. It's going to come out on our Facebook page and Instagram tomorrow, but I thought that I would let our Hump Day Happy Hour people know first.
Do I know this news?
You know part of this news.
Wow.
So the first part Kevin knows, the second part he does not. So the first part of the news is, unfortunately, Uncle Harry will not be able to be here at our next race. And we secured a brand new food vendor called Mission Pizza. They do wood fire pizza out of their trailer. They're a brand new company, fantastic people. And they will be with us on Friday and Saturday of the North East Showdown. So he has offered to stay late if we need him for our social event. So as a reminder, on Friday, we kick off our event with a social, which is cornhole tournament, $5 per team to enter, and 50% payout to the winner. And it's also just fun. And then we'll also have music playing, and just like, it's a good time to hang out with your buddies. But Brandon with Mission Pizza will be here all day long and is offered to stay later into the evening if you guys still need his services. And then Saturday he will be back throughout the day to serve you some excellent pizza. What Kevin does not know, and I think I have secured, is I think Leo is coming for breakfast and lunch on Sunday.
No way.
Yeah, so Leo is our taco truck, Sparky's mini donuts and tacos, the best tacos you've ever had. He is planning on coming on Sunday. He'll be here for breakfast. He has amazing coffee.
Breakfast burritos?
And mini donuts.
No way.
I don't know about the burritos. I think he just does the donuts for breakfast. I think.
I'll get him to make breakfast burritos. I'll talk him into
Don't make promises you can't keep. So anyway, if you have tried Sparky's tacos, you know all about it. If Laura's on, she'll be in the comments in a second because she is all about it.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. Aye.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
So exciting that we just like, rah. We both had a really long day today. It's like hard to keep our energy up right now. So guys, in the comments, I know that you maybe saw the video today about the layout starting.
Oh, I was going to say, what video today? Or did you get a video
We
today?
ripped up the pipe and the track is ready for a new layout. I had some awesome comments and my plan was to have those up on the screen to talk about what people wanted you to put on the track.
I saw some...
Do you have your phone on you that we could read the
Yeah, they talked about like triples and stuff. Kurt Sieber is like dying to see Daytona come back, which I'm sorry, Daytona can't come back. I'm so sorry. Dale actually has suggested like a mini type Daytona on the opposite end of the track, so maybe we can appease some of you. We are focused on the mini Daytona down on Harry's End and also cross town, man. Ed's really nailed it with the lingo. We are definitely going to, I mean, we're keeping cross town. We're gonna try and make cross town a really cool maybe double section.
So if you didn't see the video, we posted the full video with the pipe being tore up off the track, and I'm hoping to make lots and lots more videos like that for you guys as we make the layout. and kind of keep you in the loop. I will tell you, Kevin hates when I video the layout going in because he's like, don't show them anything until it's done because it could change. I don't care. I'm showing you everything.
Yeah.
So Rob Regal said the layout looks killer, which is really funny because it's the layout is being ripped out and like everybody complained. Well, not everybody, but there were people like, oh, get rid of that triple and all this stuff. Rob's like, it looks awesome. Gavin had the most popular response with a step up to another step that leads to yet another step up, and then you just fall straight down like 20 feet, but you can only do the drop by like throwing a fat whip. Got that?
Listen, step up to yet another step up in 20 feet. Do you have any idea the amount of real estate it takes to do that?
He's saying a 20-foot fall. 20-foot fall.
We don't have 20 foot of grade on the whole track.
He doesn't know what 20 feet are. He's not even on tonight. And this is... See, listen, honey. We should have really just killed this.
So triple. But, Brett, I want to ask you a serious question to all you triple people. So, triple. Why? We're just going to make it a really big double because the triple part, that jump in the middle that nobody touches, it's a waste of dirt. Let's just make a really big double. We just won't put it on the backstretch next to the pole and by the backstretch track exit.
James Henry would like a nice step up in the center, please. Medium well.
Yes, actually, that is going to be the flow of the upper deck. This layout is more of a up and down as opposed to down the backstretch down by Dave Tom's pole. So.
Wise wants a big triple and cool berms.
Yeah, see.
Don't listen. You can't shoot down all their ideas.
I'm not shooting down the ideas.
I just for the ideas.
I want to explain.
Nope. Well, nope.
No, but I want to explain. Like we don't have berms very often.
It's true. Tell them why.
Well,
this is a trade secret, friends.
So, like these big indoor venues and like one weekend layouts for these big races. I mean that's cool, but we get rain. Almost every race. And we overcome it and we continue racing. One of the reasons that we do that is we don't have berms, which berms cause lakes. Not like a puddle, but like a lake.
When he says...
You have to pump it out.
When you hear us say about when we're putting a layout in, all the thought that goes into the drainage, to the areas where the marshals are going to stand, to the site of the announcer, the drivers, and also the person videoing, because all three of those is separate. But there's a lot of things to think about when putting in a layout. That's not a lie. Dennis Bruce says, got to play some Jimi Hendrix Crosstown Traffic during practice. Jason Mechanic said, is Kurt Sievert going to run off-road? Just order new A-arms for Brett for his triple. Of course, Pete would like a loop-de-loop. Of course. Why can't we? Brett says you had me at big. I mean, listen, in the end, they just want some big Supercross style.
We actually, Pete's saying loop-de-loop, so we were missing some laps and having some issues. Some of it was due to the layout. Some of it was due to, our loop had been in for quite some time. Honestly, probably we were joking when we tore it out the other night.
I wasn't joking when we tore it out the other night.
No, I was joking when I said, I think this is the oldest loop that Dale didn't hit.
Oh.
With equipment. We usually, most of the time when we change the loop, it's because Dale snagged it with a tooth on a scarifier or something. But anyway.
Greg Harmer said he would like a six-pack like what we had for Fuel Nats. Oh, I'm sorry. A six-pack like what the Fuel Nats had. I'm assuming that's our Fuel Nats.
Yeah.
Andy Rizzo said they had an uphill one years ago. Yeah, we did. And then corner angle jumps and or with the option lines inside outside. I hate option lanes.
It's way better than a joker lane.
Oh, I know. Okay, that's fine. I like a rhythm section. every time I help with
Well,
the layout, I'm always like, honey, let's do another 6-pack, or let's do
Well,
a.
that's what we're shooting. Crosstown is gonna be. We're gonna shoot for that.
We're gonna go across town.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Caruso says a long straight where we can open up our engines. Also, return to the drop-off crossover would be cool too. I would actually, my vote is that we do the crossover bridge thing at Mugen this year.
It's on the books.
I like it.
It's on the books. The problem is if it goes in for Mugen, it's staying till spring. Yeah.
Heard it here first.
Just saying.
Make that happen.
Well, it's on the books. We'll see.
So, brownie points to Michael Coombs, who said, "Can't wait to see what awesome layout you guys make." He likes it. He doesn't even care. He's just like, "I trust you. I don't have to tell you what to do. You people know what to do." Matt Cataldo said, "Massive high-speed double out of a banked 180." I mean, like, listen, and then Dawson, big jumps, step on, step off by Greg. I mean, in the end, they all say all the things that.
They all want big jumps.
Big jumps.
They just had a big jump on the backstretch. Nobody liked it.
Complain, not the
Except
backstretch.
Butter.
I hate that. I'm telling you right now, I've told all of my racer friends, if you crash on that thing, I don't care. You never existed. You shouldn't even be on the track. It didn't happen. Don't turn marshal them. I know that was mean, but
gotta do it.
I felt like people were risking their lives.
Oh,
Laura,
Laura's on late.
Hey, Laura,
you missed it.
You missed the news. Hopefully, you're still on. We didn't bore you with these RC things, but possibility that Leo is coming to our Sunday at our event and is going to be here for breakfast and lunch. So, mini donuts for breakfast and the most amazing coffee. You can grab it on your way to church, and then after, come back for the tacos and the burritos. Will
I'm
Lapa
going to try and talk him into doing breakfast burritos,
that would
just so
be
you know.
so good. Will Lapa says, "Thanks for shipping my motor so quickly. Got it in one day. Awesome service. Can't be matched." Thank you so much for telling us. We worked really hard. Today was a hard day because we had a lot of orders to ship, and I had to leave first thing, and then we just kind of were ships in the night all day long, and
You said ships in the night all day long. Could we just be ships in the day?
We were ships in the day all day long. But I had to get the shipping out. We really make a rule for ourselves to ship right up till 3 p.m. at least, sometimes till 4 if we can, and get everything out that we can. So.
Well, Will Walker was here helping us this afternoon, and we had one come in at like 4:05, and he's like, "I'm going to town at 4:30. I'm taking the mail."
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It's almost a thing. We really go out of our way to try to ship up to the last minute, and I know you guys appreciate it. I hear from you guys all the time how much you appreciate it.
Ow.
I'm so sorry.
What was that?
My fingernail.
Ooh. It was sharp. It was pointy.
So thanks for letting us know, because honestly, companies,
Oh,
families,
Troy Schaefer.
people thrive on that. Hey, Troy.
Repeat. Yeah. Did you see what he said? If Caruso said it, I have to do it. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't speak up in that kind of stuff very much.
No.
So yeah,
It's true.
We'll definitely take that into consideration.
Open up the engines. We have extra engines in stock.
Yeah. They'll. I can just tell you right now, there'll be no 10-minute pit stops on the next layout. That's a promise.
A promise. I hate when you do promises.
Just saying.
Honey, go grab the thing you want to tell them about.
Can you unplug me?
Oh. Yes, I can. Thank you for remembering. You could have ripped the whole laptop with you as you went. Laura says, "I'm playing a softball game and struck out, so I just jumped on quick." Oh, well, thank you for jumping on. You're fun. We have a new local following, guys. It's fun to have our locals be interested in our hobby. So pretty awesome. What else have you guys been doing? Who's been racing where? What's going on? Are you ready for next weekend? Do you need anything? What are you looking forward to? I'm really looking forward to the social, but I'm really looking forward to the race too. Toby and I are working on some new things with the video broadcast stuff to try to improve that. And Toby's been really helpful with, we're going to work on trying to improve the sound. We're going to try to work on some extra camera feeds that make it more exciting. And then I hope you guys like it as much as I like providing it for you. The individual videos post-race, the race result pictures, kind of uniform look to it. Put a little time into all of that stuff, and I'm hoping that you guys enjoy that and appreciate that. If there's, I have no idea what they are. So I have been waiting for this as well. Real quick, Braden Donald says, I don't think any layout has ever had 10-minute fuel stops. At the Fuel Nats, I was only getting 7 minutes. Actually, I hate to tell you, Braden, last weekend, most of our racers were on 10-minute stops.
Were they?
I swear I heard that.
Well, it didn't really matter because we weren't running any 20-minute races, so it didn't matter. No one can ever make 15.
Because it was only 15-minute things because of the...
15 or 20.
I'm sorry, I was actually just thinking about one fuel stop, and that was making me think that it was 10-minute, but it was one fuel stop.
I understand.
Okay.
It has to be a very technical, very short straightaway layout here for anyone to ever have the chance of making 10. Okay. I mean, short of one of us old fellas that doesn't squeeze the trigger much.
When I think about like one pit stop races, I think 10 minutes, but anyway, tell us what you got, what you really, really got.
We have, and I don't, it's not really new.
Can I just guess what it is first before you tell us?
Sure. Take a look.
So.
From behind. Oh, in the front.
Like I kind of looked at this the other day, and these are, they're Racecraft. They appear to be tiny wings. I believe that they are tiny rear wings. They look like rear. It's a little bright here. Let me turn the light down a little bit. Rear wings. I'm gonna guess like you know how they have those front wing scoop things for the A-arms? I'm gonna guess these are for the rear A-arms, and they're like rear wings for that.
No, that's the big one. That's the megafoil.
Oh crap. So
there's the little one.
So these are for the front A-arms, and these are for the rear
they're
A-arms.
not for the A-arms. They're scoops
okay,
for...
wait. Let me get another guess. They're scoops for... So wait, are you telling me that's the bottom? Okay, so if they're not...
scoops, but they come pre-colored. Look, there's blue.
Oh, wait. Are you saying...
And then here's the big one, which you can put on the truggy instead of losing your brogue nose on your bruggy body.
Mike Green made 10. Ha.
Then
Bill Smith said, sorry, I'm late.
Here's the yellow one. Here's the regular sized yellow one. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Then we have pink, like rose-colored-ish ones.
Can I ask a question?
Hey, Zach, we have orange ones. Yes? Ask me.
You still use your Lexan piece? This replaces the Lexan. So this is the whole truggy nose right here? Why do you need two of them? That thing will probably last forever. How does it, is it bolt on?
Yeah, you have to drill holes in it to suit your chassis, your car.
Because they're universal?
Yeah. Fits all the things.
Game changer.
Yeah.
Why do they put such a big sticker in the package?
I can't answer that, honey.
Listen, if we just held this up in front of our faces, they would not be able to tell that our lips are not in sync with our audio.
They would if you turn your head like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do these things sell for?
Oh, don't put me on the spot. I have no idea. They don't even have barcodes or part numbers yet.
Oh, well, thank you for being so prepared. Why don't you check your legal pad?
I would do that, but I don't have a legal pad. I'm shooting from the hip tonight.
I like it when you...
I will check my email, though.
Ed Silex thought they were very pretty colors.
Aw, thanks, Ed.
Packs of 2 are a great idea.
Did
Tom
you
Petrella,
just,
see you next week. Can't wait, Tom. Can't wait.
Ed, did you hear the crosstown news? Tell me. Did you hear it?
He probably was a little, or he probably wasn't here quite then because he's a busy working man.
Well,
But we are officially adding a crosstown section to the track. Over on YouTube, it says, hello from the Emoji family. They were looking for a wagon wheel. The wagon wheel was fun.
I had somebody else bring that up to me, too.
Do we have to get the books back out? I probably need to make a new book.
Yeah, we do.
Layout book and racecraft. Honey, it doesn't matter. I'm going to add them tomorrow. Here are all the things you can look for tomorrow. Recons that you can do a back in stock report so you can know as soon as they come available. All LCRC hats. Beanies, the other kind of hat, and the flex fit in mediums, small, medium, slash, and then also large and extra large. I will also add all the racecraft product tomorrow.
Which the flock foils are $15 and the mega foils are $16.
That's a great price
Per
for
pair.
2.
Yeah.
Great price. That's it. You guys know when you need another $15 to make free shipping, because as you remember, LCRC ships over $100 free every order. You could do it with this.
And we have black, white, blue, yellow, orange.
Red?
I don't, is that what you call that?
That is red.
Is it red?
That is red.
Okay.
100% red.
We have those colors in stock currently, and I'm pretty sure he just told me there's another color coming yet.
Yeah.
Bear with me.
Oh, my dad said,
Oh,
happy early Mother's Day, Christa. Thank you, Dad.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bob.
I'm excited to spend my Mother's Day doing one of my favorite things of the year, which is I get to take my Girl Scout troop camping. So we go to Cook Forest, Pennsylvania, about 2 hours from here. And we stay in a cabin and we hike and cook over the fire and hike to lunch. And actually, although it rains every year when we're there, we still have fun with that too. So we come home Sunday morning for Mother's Day, and I always tell the moms like that they get to come home in time to, you know, spend the time with the family, but also the dads have had no excuse because they've had all weekend to get all of the Mother's Day gifts ready for them.
That's why you do this?
Yes. It's just a gift to all the men. You're welcome.
Meanwhile, your husband's busy at home changing the layout every year.
Yeah. So Zach Galloway said, any yellow JC Razor wings coming in before the next weekend. Are we out now? That is crazy. We just had a bunch of them. Do you know if there's any more coming on our next order?
Well, all I can tell you is that when I emailed the order in this week, next to Razor wings and the quantities, I put please in the parentheses. I don't know.
Yeah, our Razor wings have been moving really quickly, which is a wonderful thing to have happen. Except, do you want to know what, guys? Razor wings are difficult to ship. They're a weird
You have to nest them together.
Oh, I couldn't get it to happen. I guess we just don't have the right size box to nest them together and stay in a box. We need another size box.
Ed says he likes 8. You know what, Ed? Everyone other than her and I likes 8 better than 7. Bob Watson's been trying to talk us into going back to 8 since we started at 6 or 7.
Guys, I need everyone watching to put in the comments right now 7 or 8.
No.
Yeah, they need to vote in the comments right now, either 7 or 8.
Can I vote?
Yeah.
7.
Why do you like 7?
Because I like being done at 8. Not just starting at 8.
Yeah.
Because then we're not done till 9.
You know,
Then I
listen,
don't get home till 9:30, and then
I
I'm
think
old.
I vote 8 because I like.
You vote 8?
I do. I like that extra time to prep. I have had nothing but tech issues every single hump day that we've done, and I haven't felt like I had the time to really try to figure it out. Which, by the way, Toby Hampson, I will comment or I will at you in the comments. I'm not even trying this anymore. You can fix my GoPro. I've ordered now yet another doohickey that
Yeah, we
you
have
said I need.
$1,000 GoPro and $15,000 worth of crap to go with it.
And I still can't get that stupid thing to work.
It's great.
So, Toby, you're now in charge of that.
Ooh, I see 7s.
Okay, wait.
Aaron Miller, 7.
Here, you count 7s. I'll count 8s.
Oh.
Mike Ream is an 8.
Come on, Ream. 7 tenths, buddy.
Shh. Okay, Pence has 7.
Oh, thanks,
Brett
Tim.
Butter, 8. Ed Zylex, 8. Mike Ream cries.
You should cry.
Aaron Miller likes 7.
Woo-hoo.
Bill Smith likes 8. Dad, you're not voting. Get on it.
Bob.
I know what he's going to vote. He
You have
supports
4?
me. Hey, by the way, Samoji over here with 8.
Where?
Over on YouTube.
I don't see it.
Oh. Stop. Okay, we got Gary Martin with an 8. 6. Zach said, "Oh great, worst case I can grab the gray." Hey, you know what? The grays even have been popular though. Yeah. Scott Smith is an 8. Will Walker says, "I vote whatever keeps my pillow, mattress, and mint safe." So, Samoji says, "Sorry, Kev."
Yeah.
I absolutely love having Will Walker at our place. He is he's obviously a new member of the family now that he's been here so long. But we have this running joke which is hysterical because like the first time Will ever witnessed me like scolding Kevin in some way, right? I was like, "Honey, really?" And he was like, "Hey, Kev, I'll save a spot for you in the trailer." And I like shot Will a look. It's like all it took. It was all it took to start it. And he was like, so then the next time it came up, he was like, "There's no place," and he was like, "You can sleep outside on the rug." And then he was like, the first time there was a mint on the pillow. Yeah. He was like, "Never mind, there's not a mint on the pillow. There's no mint."
No turn downs and no mints on the pillow.
Okay, so today it was to the point where he was like, "We have no mattresses. There'll be no pillows. The mints are squished up on the floor."
Outside in the rocks.
It's awesome.
That's why I'm making sure there's a clubhouse in the barn.
So, clearly...
Can you make it so I can see the other half of my head?
No, because, honey, what? You want to see your lips not moving correctly? Nobody else is watching our lips right now either. They're just listening to us while they watch something on TV.
Whatever.
Dad said... Brett Butter said, "How about 7:30?" Matt Williard voted 7.
Willard.
Robin Heil.
2 points for you, buddy.
Since you guys have changed it, I only catch 30 minutes of it. So she's an 8 o'clock. She's an 8 o'clock.
Thank you for not saying 8, even though you meant it.
Michelle and Shane say, "I like 8. It gives me more daylight to do things." Yes. Bob, my dad likes 8. Chili dogs. Okay, and beer
Reem,
for
you're out of trouble, Reem. I like it. Shut it, Willard. Yeah, of course, Bob. Of course.
Zach likes 7 for sure.
Me too.
Here's what I would actually like. Wouldn't this be fun? Like someday when we get to be really a big deal, because obviously, clearly Hollywood is calling. But maybe we could have do you ever see, Bravo? And there's these 2 people that do a hype show before the show comes on. So then could you imagine if it was...
Whoa, this is totally going the wrong way. I'm trying to get out of work late at night, and now you're alluding to we're going to have an hour hype show at 7, and then the real show at 8.
7 o'clock here today. There was Tina Burns here, Alex Burns here, we had Will Walker here, your mom was just leaving, we're trying to push Adeline to bed. We could just set this up.
No, I'll make you the deal. I'll make you the deal.
Okay, what?
I'll run the first hour, you run the second.
No, if I don't do it with you, honey, I don't do it at all.
You're so sweet.
I know. So talk about how you want to go live in your clubhouse again.
Hmm.
No mint for you.
Yeah. There'll be no mints in the clubhouse.
So if you don't know what if you don't know what a clubhouse is, no, Kevin wants to build this like cute little place in our barn that is like our kind of like
Dennis Bruce says 7.
bar room. But it would be okay. Zach says getting up before 4 a.m. for work makes 7 a sweet spot. I appreciate that very much. Matt's got your back. Dennis.
She's on a TV show.
Aaron.
Yeah.
No.
We don't clean up good enough for that.
I'm not. I don't have the energy to be entertaining for that many hours. Right?
Yeah.
You know what? Let's try deleting a couple more things over here.
What are you deleting?
Oh, I just thought maybe if I would take some of this crap out that we're not using, that it would
Speed her up a little bit?
Yeah. It's not working.
Mm-hmm. At least I can see my whole head, even if my lips don't match my voice. I actually like seeing my whole head. It's a thing. Why are you not talking?
There.
Oh, wow. You're in the middle.
Is that better?
I love it.
Love it. Anyway. See, what I am not loving is Facebook will not keep me current on comments.
Why? Why is that?
I hate when you say that. If I knew why it was, I would fix it. I don't know why.
I didn't know if we were in some kind of Facebook administration jail or
maybe we
something.
are. Why don't you look into that? How do you research why will my comments not show up on time? Let's ask Jason Mechanic. He always knows. Brett Butter says you definitely need to make it 8.
Brew can't buy everything when you're.
Daniel Martin.
Well, actually, Brett, if you want the truth, that will backfire on you, because yard sales happen on race weekends. And last week, the last time we did yard sale, the reason Dennis didn't buy half of the lot was because he was too busy trying to get here as opposed to being here in the parking lot watching and purchasing.
Yeah.
So that would definitely have backfired.
Yeah, it would have. Speaking of yard sale, are we soon ready for another yard sale? Are we going to do yard sale for next week?
That's next. I don't know. I can't commit.
Hey,
I'm afraid to commit.
If you would like yard sale next week, let us know in the comments. If we outvote Kevin, then we'll have yard sale. Your eyelashes are like extra curly today. Did you like curl them?
Mm-hmm.
You also have one really gray
eyebrow. I know. It's been haunting me all day. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick DeAngelis was on there. So we're a Japanese movie. Yeah, you're way behind the times. We definitely are.
Yeah.
We also tried ventriloquy. Doesn't work out. Better to have our Japanese movie.
Ugh, update on pads. Ugh.
Oh, Dennis, don't ask. Bad subject at the moment. So, I'll update on pads. So.
I'll be somewhere else.
Christa trumped Kevin on this one. That's what really happened with the pads. So, the first level of the barn, it is a stacked stone foundation, and we need a knee wall because in order to have horses in our barn, we needed extra ground clearance up to the ceiling, basically, so that the horses can stand in a stall safely. So we needed to have the entire first floor of the barn graded and then dug in, like back by the stone foundation. And luckily, Dale was willing to help us with that. So Dale, our excavator, who does so much of our track work, and he also helps, with lending us equipment, and also will be the one to do the pads and puts our new roads in and things like that. He also was willing to take the time to do the first layer of the barn, basically the basement of the barn. So Dale only has so much free time, and we have a new track layout to go in, and we had to have this barn thing done because concrete is coming and we only had our contractor so many days. So Mama trumped Daddy and said, you know, the grounds, I'm not going to speak about the ground right now, but I think right now the priority can be to do the barn and then the track and have that be third. So that's where we are. And that's fair. Everyone, I'm sure everyone understands that, dear. Right, everyone?
Only because no one's going to argue with you.
They could argue with me. They do quite often, actually.
Yeah, unfortunately, pads are going to be about 2 weeks out yet. So, trying, I just can't negotiate all of it and make it all happen at one shot. Wow, we missed a lot. What's been happening? Holy cow.
Remember how I told you about the comments?
Yeah.
So remember.
We're in Facebook comment jail.
Mike Ream said keg. I don't know. Oh, make sure it's a draft bill.
Because they're messing with Williard. Williard apparently lost a bet.
I don't know anything
to Tom. What
Hey,
what gives?
I told you Jason would know. He said, okay, let's see if we can hear the whole thing. I was thinking about the feed and sync issues with the audio and the voice. Voice is 10 times better with external mics you are using now. Normal Facebook Live does not have issues that I have seen before the comments. I am thinking and wondering if it's the middle software I think you're using to stream it. Yep, I know. We already thought of that. Yeah. Zach says, I'm buying stuff, but I don't want to put you out for it. I like buying stuff, but I don't want to put you out for it.
What's that mean?
I don't know, because they're not live. I don't know. Was he talking about yard sale or the wings or?
No, I think he's talking about he likes yard sale at 7.
Oh, he likes buying stuff at yard sale, but he hates putting us out to make us be 7 instead of 8. Thanks, Zach. You're really nice.
I assume so.
Listen, even if that's even if you thought, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Make it up as we go.
Pour some ice. I'll let Petrella win.
Oh man, these guys are
going
nuts.
at it. I like it.
Oh, Petrella beat you, Williard. Ooh, owie. So he beat you. So obviously there was some type of wager placed before said race occurred.
Shane Michelle, we tried to argue with either of you, but never win.
Oh, listen, I can't out argue her 99,999 times out of a million, I think. Yeah. But I can guarantee you one thing you'll never do, and that's out argue the pair of us when we're together.
Interesting.
Yep.
Guaranteed?
Guaranteed.
100%?
To the bank. To the grave. To the... all of
window it. To the wall?
Whoa. That took a turn.
You know, it's... yeah. I volunteered at Adeline School today. And at lunch duty. By the way, like, I know it's Teacher Appreciation Week, and my gosh, I like totally appreciate the teachers in my life and like all the teachers helping with Adeline and the ones that have impacted us in our lives. Mm-hmm. And I had a Mr. Dalton when I was growing up that like literally, oh my gosh, that guy, best teacher ever. He did this thing. Did I ever tell you about Mr. Dalton?
No.
He did this thing. It was called the
I'm
City.
Sorry, I just see Paul Dalton wearing a boot on his foot and...
It was not Paul Dalton. It was Mr. Dalton, and Mr. Dalton was an artist, and he actually would take white index cards, and he made this elaborate city.
Out of white index cards?
Yeah, he pencil wrote on. I have a video of it from when I was a kid. He pencil drew like churches and cottages and whatever, and like out of paper built this entire city. And it was like Monopoly, but better. You got so much money to start, and you got a cottage. And then you had to come up with a job, and you had to earn enough money by doing your job.
Pay taxes and all that stuff?
I was the banker. Okay, wow. So I had to tender everyone's money, and I did not cheat like Monopoly.
That's where it all started, folks.
And no, it really is where it all started. That guy was amazing. And honestly, one time when I was he was my 5th grade teacher, and I was in 5th grade, and he told me, Christa, I don't know if you're going to be the president of the United States or if you're going to be a comedian when you grow up, but I don't care what you do, I will support you. And that like really impacted me that my teacher said that, and I've always thought that teachers are a big deal. But we need to have a lunch lady appreciation day. Holy moly. The kids are all screaming. They're dirty little pigs. They leave crap everywhere.
What did you say? The 5th graders are worse than the kindergartners?
100%. The 5th graders are screaming at each other across the table. They're throwing these little bears across the room.
Like gummy bears? Or
they were like plasticky, like fake gummy bears or something. They're literally throwing them across the room. So I confiscated them. Okay? I took them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, hand them here. He's like, no. And I was like, mom face, like, I said, hand them here. And he like gave them to me, and I took them and I put them in his pocket. And the other kid's like, that one's mine. I was like, I don't care. Do I look like I care? I don't care. It's in my pocket now. So then I like walked around or whatever, and it was the end. There was like 5 minutes left. So I walked back over and I pulled them out of my pocket and I handed them to him. I was like, put them in your pocket. And he was like, yes, ma'am. I was like,
did he?
Yes, he did. So I was like, oh, look at me, look at me, look at me. Put him in his pocket. I turned my back and they threw him.
Yes, ma'am, with a side of Heidi ho.
Yeah. I was like, thanks a lot. I was like,
that's funny right there.
I said to the lunch ladies, I'm like, is it like this every day or is it because we sucked? Because, you know, we were standing in for the regular teachers that do it. So I'm just thinking, they're using us.
They're like that every day.
That's what they said.
Oh, poor Willard, man, you're getting beat up.
Robin Heil saw me today. She was like, gotta love lunch duty. Yeah, Mrs. Heil was there, and I saw her. Actually, we were saved early on by the paras that were there, especially the para that had the whistle on her neck. I'm like, why did they tell me to bring a whistle?
A parent brought a whistle?
Not a parent, a para.
Oh.
That's like a helper teacher.
Oh.
That's what Robin does.
Oh.
She's para.
And she wears a whistle?
Paraprofessional.
She wears a whistle?
Is that what it stands for, paraprofessional? I don't know if Robin has a whistle. Robin, do you have a whistle? But the other lady has a whistle. Zach says, I almost bought the new Nitro buggy and truggy the other day, but I realized I can't just jump into pit stops myself. Oh, stick with electric for now.
Yeah.
Zach, it'll come.
Yeah.
Just hang in there and come make some friends.
You see all these squirrels posting on here about these bets and carrying on about who's doing what. Yeah. There's so many people here that are friends. Even when they act like they're not getting along, they all get along. And there'll be plenty of people to help you.
Yeah.
Don't ever let Nitro scare you off because you don't have a pit guy. You roll in here, I'll take you out and introduce you and make you friends.
Yeah, for sure.
Guaranteed.
And my dad says he'll watch whatever time we're on. Dad, you're so cute and fun.
Way to
and
suck
nice.
up at the end, Bob.
Yeah.
Such crap.
Oh, Robin does have a whistle. And that's what Sam does too. Yeah. I know. Or do you have a special teacher whistle bin that I can dig into?
I didn't realize this whistle thing was a thing.
Okay, the other thing is, and maybe you can try this at the driver's meeting, but they do this. And then, like, the kids have to do it back.
Yeah, no.
Let's just try it once and see how it goes.
No.
We could do it the Girl Scout way and, like, just put your hand up. Everyone, Scout's honor. I want to say thanks for the fast shipping. Bill, I want to say thanks for your lots of orders.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Thanks, Bill.
We like you. He ordered this morning. Sam says she has an extra whistle. Maybe I'll bring it to camp.
Oh boy.
we usually do like count off. But
yeah, don't let her bring it home.
Matt says the shipping's ridiculously fast. That's what I like to hear. Ridiculously fast.
Try.
Do you know what I really want to add to the website? A review.
Ridiculously fast shipping option?
No, a review. Like where people can leave a review, like, oh my gosh, this website has ridiculously.
You're getting them right now.
I know, but like on the website, not everyone that shops on our website comes to Hump Day. I mean, maybe we could put a thing in their order saying "Come to Hump Day" and have a little QR code. Yeah. Then we have to be more professional. Actually,
I was just gonna say. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well played, Matt. That's
Well,
right.
what
He
did
knows
I
how to
what
suck
did I
up.
miss?
I don't know. He's sucking up about the ridiculously fast shipping is all I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
go for.
yeah.
And yeah, he is our
yeah.
favorite now. So Brett, I don't know. Just kidding.
Buying friends, Reem. Yeah, still can't buy 7/10 though, can you? 8 o'clock, jerk. Yeah.
Lucky for you all, I have the video proof to prove it.
Oh no, I concede. You win. It's 8 o'clock. That's crap.
Is it official?
Do I have a choice?
I try to pretend like you do.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's focus in more on reality instead of fantasy right now. So is it 8?
So Matt
Or is it
says
still
it helps
7?
that I live in the same state, but it always goes out the same day if I order early enough. Thanks, Matt. We really try. Like we really, really try. It's a big deal for us.
Did he make a bunch of little red meanie faces?
That was Mike Green.
Yeah.
I know you don't have your glasses on.
Yeah. Mike, you only made 6 of them. It was 7/10. Come on.
Ooh.
Get the number right.
It should have been. Oh, look at Danielle, so happy that it's going to 8. She just got so excited.
It's exhausting.
Yeah.
I'm already
actually
falling asleep.
Here's what Kevin's actually mad about. So we're going to start at 8, and then we go till 9, which is great. But then at 9, when like we both are ready for bed, then we have to relax and like unwind and talk about like, oh my gosh, you remember when Matt said blah 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 in the comments? So then it's all of a sudden 10, and then the next morning. But it is Wednesday, and Thursdays we don't have to start till noon.
7 to 10 to explain. You're out of your mind, Petrella. Out of your mind. Oh, 7/10. Sorry. I thought you were saying hump day 7 to 10. I'm like, no.
Oh my gosh.
No, listen, let's table the 7/10 thing. I'll lay off. You can ask Reem about it in person next weekend.
I don't know.
It's not
either.
something. It's a little thing him and I share. One of us likes it and one of us doesn't.
Okay.
So we have a couple minutes left. You 50+ razzers that talk about that. Did you see that crap the last weekend? They had 45+. What is that? Who makes that crap up? Where'd that come from? Is that a thing that I didn't know about at other races?
I have a vote.
Tell me.
If we had another age class, I'd really like it to be schoolboy. We have all these really great intermediate drivers right now, but I think it would be really cool to have something that's like 12 to 15
Well, let me explain something to you.
Yes.
In the most polite way that I can.
Go ahead.
You realize that these schoolboy kids you're referring to, they are the majority of the reason why the fast old farts
want old people classes.
Want old people classes to get the hell away from the kids. Why do you want to give the kids their own class?
Well,
the kids are already dominating the other classes.
But if you give the kids their own class, if it's anything like motocross, when they have their own class, they kind of stick in their own class.
No, they're still going to want to run expert and kick the old farts.
Only the ones that are, you know what I mean? Not the squirrely ones.
Yep, 40+ is masters, 50+ is geezers. Oh dear.
Danielle said, since you won, can I make him a happy hour cup? Actually, Danielle, I'm going to contact you because I was thinking that we should do slushy cups, where if you want refills on slushies, so you buy a cup one time, and then if you want a refill on it, it'll be a discounted rate from then on for slushies. And I thought we could do a new design of it would be like our hump day, because my thought process right now is each time...
Whoa. If we got to start drinking slushies on hump day...
No.
It's going to have to be hump day half hour.
No, my deal is I'm thinking that all cups should be a limited run. So like this one we've done, but like when this one's gone, we'll never make this cup again. So like when you buy a cup, that's the last time that design is done. So then, you
Wow.
know, if you want this design, your only shot's now.
Brett, you're right. I'm sorry. That's where I saw it. ENATS is 45 plus. Well, what is that? What did they just pull that out of their backside and go for it?
Oh my gosh. Did the TNR race have like a 52 plus class or something weird? Zach Galloway?
The ID drivers on the stand.
Did that really happen? I don't know. Aaron Miller said, I'm 35 tomorrow, now 5
Shut
years
up,
away
Pop.
from old people.
Aaron, get a towel and dry behind your ears. Okay. We're talking real old fart stuff here right now.
Matt says he's right. The kids are the fast ones. They always are. Tom says, I'm good with 41 plus, so Rob Pierce can't race against me. It is so funny. Like, Rob keeps coming and signing up, and he's like, I have to be actually 40, right? I'm like, yeah, you actually have to be 40. Buzzed brain freezes. Danielle says, sounds good. Dwayne Goddess says, I work 1 weekend a month, and I work every weekend. You guys have a race until Mugen. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Brett said, pretty much, Kev, I don't know where that came from. So weird. Okay, guys, you kept us 2 minutes late. This is how you know we're having too much fun. We love you. We thank you for all of your orders and all of your support. We could not do it without you, and we really appreciate you and cannot wait to have you all back here next weekend for the Northeast Showdown.
Appreciate you too, babe.
I appreciate you too, honey.
Your cheekies are warm.
Yeah, it's
A little flushed.
It's the Hump Day Happy Hour juice.
It's Hump Day Happy Hour.
Bye, guys.
See y'all.
I just keep hitting end until it works some.